Use the 50,000 solve your problems. But our friendship ends today. Find vibe, no, just
In a quiet
understanding.
neighborhood on the dusty outskirts of Kaduna, two boys grew up like brothers. Their names were Connor and Fanny. They were not related by blood, but everyone in the community believed they were brothers. They attended the same local school, played football on the same dusty field, and shared the same dreams of escaping poverty. Childhood friendship. Life was not easy for them. Jobs were scarce. Many young men in the area struggled daily to survive, so the two friends started hustling together. Sometimes they sold phone accessories. Sometimes they helped people carry goods in the market. But most evenings, they sat together in a small betting shop. Betting slowly became their shared habit. They would sit in front of the television screens, analyzing football matches like professional analysts. Today go be our day, Connor would say confidently. Fanny would smile and reply calmly, hope say luck go smile on us. But most days, luck did not. They lost money again and again. Still, they kept trying. One hot Saturday afternoon, Fanny sat alone inside the betting shop. The room smelled of sweat, dust, and tension. Men shouted predictions as football matches played across several screens. Fanny stared quietly at his ticket, 5 games. All correct so far, only one match remained. Connor was outside buying food. Inside the shop, the final whistle blew. For a moment, there was silence. Then the cashier shouted loudly, Fanny, your ticket enter. Everyone turned. Fanny walked slowly to the counter, his heart pounding. The cashier printed the slip and handed it to him. Winning amount, 18 million naira. The entire shop exploded with noise. 18 million. Oh. Fanny done hammer. Connor rushed inside when he heard the shouting. What happened? Fanny looked at him, stunned, and handed him the slip. Connor's eyes widened. 18 million. My brother. The two friends hugged tightly. For the first time in their lives, real money had arrived. That evening, they sat together under a mango tree near their street. Connor kept shaking his head in disbelief. My brother, your life don't change. Fanny looked at him quietly. Then he said something unexpected. Connor, we hustle together. Connor nodded. We suffer together. Connor nodded again. Fanny pulled out his phone. I won't give you something. Connor frowned. Give me waiting. Fanny transferred 5 million naira to Connor. Connor jumped up. 5 million. Fanny smiled. My brother, take him. Make your life change too. Connor was overwhelmed. He hugged Fanny again and again. You be real friend. I swear I no go forget this thing. Fanny did something different with his remaining money. Instead of spending it on luxury, he invested it. He opened a small electronics store in the market. At first, the shop was small, but Fanny worked hard. He woke up early, traveled to bigger markets to buy goods, and treated customers well. Within 3 months, his business started growing. More customers came. More goods arrived. The shop expanded. People in the community began saying, Fanny don't become big man.
Now.
3 months later, another miracle happened. Connor also won a big bet. That night, he called Fanny excitedly, my brother, I win. Fanny smiled through the phone. How much? Connor laughed loudly, 10 million naira. Fanny was happy. Congratulations, my guy. Later that evening, Connor visited Fanny's shop. The store was now bigger and busy with customers. Connor waited until they finished. Then he brought out an envelope. My guy, take.
50,000.
Fanny looked inside. 50,000 Nigerian nairas. He raised his eyes slowly. Connor smiled proudly. No appreciation. You understand? The shop became quiet. Fanny closed the envelope. He looked directly at Connor. His voice was calm but heavy. My friend, when I win my own, I give you 5 million naira. Connor shifted slightly. Fanny continued. Today you win 10 million. And you give me 50,000. Connor tried to laugh it off. My guy, things hard. I get problems. Fanny gently placed the envelope back in Connor's hand. Keep the money. Connor looked confused. Fanny spoke slowly. If you say you get problems, use the 50,000 solver.
No, just understanding.
Then he paused. But our friendship.
No, just understanding.
His voice hardened slightly. Dot ends today. Connor froze. Fanny, wait. But Fanny shook his head. No anger. No fight. Just understanding. From today, we go our separate ways. Connor left the shop in silence. Weeks passed. Connor spent his 10 million naira quickly. New phone, expensive clothes, parties, alcohol, Fake friends surrounded him. Within months, the money finished, nothing remained, no investment, no business. No savings, just regret. Years later, meanwhile, Fanny's business continued to grow. One shop
afternoon,
became
Chief
two,
Fanny.
two became a warehouse. People in Kaduna began calling him Chief Fanny. He built a house, he employed young people, he became respected. One afternoon,
I love
years
the true
later,
friend.
Connor passed by Fanny's large store. He stood outside for a long time, watching, thinking, remembering.
the
A
true
single
friend.
tear rolled down his face, because he finally understood something too late. Money does not reveal your wealth, it reveals your character. Gratitude keeps friendships alive, greed destroys them.